I'm Jake Freestone. I'm the farm manager at Overbury Enterprises, and we're on the Gloucestershire-Worcestershire border, on the edge of the Cotswolds, sort of West Midlands region of the United Kingdom. We're an arable farm that grows malting barley, bread-making wheat, oilseed rape or canola, peas. We've grown beans, and we've actually got some soybeans in the ground this year as well. And this is the third harvest that we've had our FD135 draper on an S685 combine John Deere. It's delivered everything that it said it would do, and there's a cracking demonstration of it just now. We're on Cotswold Brash. We're about 1,000 feet above sea level on some really stony soil, big slabs of limestone, and in flex mode the header is just bouncing across the top of these fields. They're slightly undulating, and in terms of stubble height and stubble management, we're leaving a really even stubble, which is important as we're also a no-till farm. So this is the first part of the cultivations, getting that right, and the Macdon draper header really helps us with that. The Flex Draper really helps us deal with these short crops in terms of how it presents the crop ears first straight into the combine. And when we switched over, we went from a 30-foot conventional header into a 35-foot Flex Draper, and our output increased by 17%, which is quite phenomenal. So really pleased with what it's delivering. In terms of breakdowns, touch wood, famous last words, we've had absolutely no problems, apart from just yesterday we've got a little oil seal that might just need a 5p O-ring to fix. So, you know, in terms of reliability, in terms of daily maintenance, it's been very low maintenance at all. Really easy to hitch onto the combine, very straightforward to plug in, very straightforward to operate in terms of belt speed, the pitch of the knife, the cutter bar. Really easy, gives you ultimate control of exactly where you're putting the knife, and with the flexibility across the width of the draper header, it gives us the ultimate control on these undulating fields that we have. So yeah, very happy with how it's performed. From the whole team's point of view, it's a big plus to our farming operation. Yeah, in terms of how the Macdon fits into the no-till, I think it's really important, especially when we're chopping straw, because we know we're chopping and spreading as evenly as we can, so we've got the same uniform stubble height across the field, and then we're also dealing with the same amount of straw basically through the combine and through the chopper. So that's really important. We're actually swathing this year. Straw demand is very high, and actually the way it presents it to the combine and the way the combine's dealing with it is leaving some quite respectable straw, even though it's quite short. So yeah, it's a key part of how we farm with our no-till operation. You know, it's always an exciting thing when new machinery arrives on the farm, but more pleased as time's gone on, actually, in terms of different circumstances, different seasons, different crops, different crop conditions, how it's been very easy to adapt, whether we are cutting linseed, direct cutting linseed, or big crops of oilseed rape, canola. You know, it's just very straightforward, very easy. Swapping from one crop to the other is absolutely no effort whatsoever at all. The use of side knives for cutting oilseed rape, and we put them on for our peas as well, is literally a 5-minute job, which we didn't have that luxury with our previous cutter bar. You know, it's well proven around the world. I think it's just starting to have a little bit of an impact now. There's a few more farmers taking them on and having good results with them. No, I couldn't see myself going back to another header. It's just a case of whether we upgrade this for a wider version. The flexibility of the flex element of the draper, I think there's opportunity to go up to the 12.3 metre version. You know, you sort of go up from 30 foot and everybody's thinking, 35 on these banks, it's not going to be able to do it, but it just deals with it an absolute treat. I think in terms of innovation, this is right up there in terms of operator ease, the contribution it's made to increased output. That's been phenomenal. Last year we shaved 3 days off of our harvest, and we put that down to the ability of the header to present the crop into the combine, so the combine can deal with it more effectively and more efficiently. I see Macdon as quite a caring company. They're always interested in what we're doing and always interested in feedback, and I think they use that quite well in terms of product innovation and product improvement. You know, there's Woz, who's running around the UK at the moment looking after these headers, and he called in and saw Tim the other day just to see how he was getting on. Bit of a courtesy call, any problems, any issues, you know, a bit of help tweaking setup, things like that. And I think that's really positive. It shows that they're interested in you as a customer and a business, not just for the immediate sale of that one particular bit of kit, but obviously looking at long-term relationships and keeping that continuity of customer. And I think for us that's really important. You know, we're in this farming game for the long term. We want machinery that is not necessarily the cheapest on the market, but that's going to deliver us the best value and enhance and improve what we're doing. Very happy customer. Yeah, absolutely. The whole team is actually made a big difference to our harvesting operation.